Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. We're headed over to the famous Riverwalk here and we'll share our successful tips for having a great visit there.
Then we'll head over to the Alamo to discover the one thing that shocks every first-time visitor. I'm Jamie.
I'm Linda, and this is what's coming up on this episode of Roaming with Rosie. We are here today with Traveling Enablers, our friends who we met out in Quartzsite. That's the best thing about Quartzsite is you meet up all around the country. And we're going to go on the river cruise.
This is my dad, Gary. Yes. Yeah, we met here today. We hadn't seen each other in years, so we decided to meet up in San Antonio.
San Diego?
Yeah. So we're in
He's the son I gave up. Yeah.
We're here in San Antonio. These guys are goofy. And we're going to go on the river cruise because we decided that we needed to be a little better at being tourists. The places we go, we're always pinching pennies. And this time we decided, you know what, we need to spend the money on this and find out more about where we are. The San Antonio River, or Paseo del Rio, winds for 13 miles from Brackenridge Park to the farthest of the city's 5 18th century missions. The San Antonio Riverwalk at first seems like something completely man-made, like a total tourist trap. However, it truly is a real river, and a very big reason that the city of San Antonio grew up around it. For centuries, the native people came and went, and all lived off the land and the river. Because it's spring-fed, the temperature of the water is the same throughout the year, neither too warm nor too cold for bathing, which became a favorite use of the river in the 1800s. Even swimming became a popular activity. Completed in 1926, Alamos Dam was built to protect downtown San Antonio from flooding. The back of this postcard from the 40s says the dam was constructed at a cost of $1.5 million. This postcard, mailed in 1916, shows Cirque's seawalls. This is now the busiest section of the Riverwalk. Before our cruise, we had lunch at Casa Rio Mexican restaurant, which was the first restaurant on the Riverwalk when it opened in 1946, and it was the only restaurant on the river for about 20 years. Traffic jam.
Maybe there needs to be a stoplight.
Somebody's going to get a ticket.
Yeah, we're going to do field sobriety.
We have the policia.
This is one boat I don't want to ride.
I would say it's pretty crowded here on a weekday afternoon. We all agreed that our lunch was delicious and reasonably priced. We enjoyed watching all of the action on the river. And as Casa Rio is perhaps best known for, our server was delightful.
That's good. Wait, one more.
So we are here on the San Antonio Riverwalk, and we're about to go on the river cruise because we decided to be real tourists today.
No, we're not.
Okay, are you guys ready to go on the boat ride?
Yes.
Yes, I'm excited.
What are you going to do on it?
I'm going to watch
Sit
and
and
learn
wave.
things and wave at people who aren't going to wave back.
What are you going to do, Jamie?
Yep. Yep.
Christine, is that our boat?
I think that's our boat. It's a pretty blue.
It's a blue boat. Jamie, is that our boat?
Jamie, are you excited?
Yep. Yep.
Good afternoon. My name's Doug. Welcome to San Antonio. Welcome aboard Go Rio Cruises. Check to make sure your cell phone is in silent or vibrate mode. Thanks. San Antonio River, we are on the natural Horseshoe Bend. We're going to cover 2¼ miles. The river, it is spring-fed 4 miles north of here.
The Arneson River Outdoor Theater was built in 1941, and the pageant scene in Miss Congeniality starring Sandra Bullock was filmed right here on this stage as well.
In 1941, Robert Hugman, father of the Riverwalk, the architect who designed the Riverwalk, he had his office here, proving a business could survive here once flood control was implemented.
The River Center Mall is a beautiful destination along the Riverwalk, with restaurants like Margaritaville, a comedy club, an IMAX theater, well-known shops, and so much more.
As Smith Young Insurance, 404 feet tall, 30 stories, neo-Gothic style architecture, 20 gargoyles near the top of the building. They extend out about 3 to 4 feet and service drainage downspouts. We have a heavy rainfall, water pours out the mouth of the gargoyles.
As we pass Casa Rio, we get an awesome view of the Riverfront Hilton Palacio del Rio, which was built in 1968, just in time for the San Antonio World's Fair. As our cruise ended, we were anxious to get out on foot and explore a little more of the river's shoreline. It's a short walk from the San Antonio Riverwalk to the one and only Alamo. Remember the Alamo? Because the Battle of the Alamo looms so large in stories told from literature to movies and TV westerns, most of us imagine a structure as big as those stories. So we're here at the Alamo.
Yeah, we're at the Alamo, and it's not big. It's small.
It's puny.
Yeah. The gardens are bigger than the building, the Alamo itself, so they're pretty cool. We got here, it was closed. We didn't have the, they're having a special party, and we didn't have the password, so we don't get in. I told them I was a sovereign citizen and their rules don't apply.
So the main thing you got to know about the Alamo is it's really dinky, really small. And now they're building this whole river center, Alamo Center, all these shops and other commerce all the way around it. Statues that are bigger than the Alamo practically. But it is a surprise. You got to come see it if you're here in San Antonio or passing by on the 10, going east or west. It's worth the stop just to go, wow, that's small. But the Alamo is actually a complex of buildings, not just the one out front. We learned a lot about the Battle of the Alamo a couple of years ago when we visited Washington on the Brazos State Historic Site here in Texas. The Alamo looks like a Spanish mission because it was just that. It became a fortress during the Texas Revolution. And the Battle of the Alamo occurred in early 1836 when the Republic of Texas lost this battle to Mexico, and 400 to 600 Texans were killed. This is what created a motivation to get revenge. Remember the Alamo, and later in April of that same year, the Texians did just that and defeated the Mexican army in the Battle of San Jacinto. By the way, the hump or curve atop the entrance did not exist during the Battle of the Alamo. It was added in 1850 when the U.S. Army put a roof and the curved parapet on the building as part of renovating the ruins. Visiting the Alamo is free unless you want a guided tour. Then there are a lot of options. However, we did not get to go in because it was closed for an event, and you have to reserve tickets ahead online, even for the free admission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody, we did that. The guy said, no, you're not allowed to park. I said, I'm not parking. I'm not parking. I'm stopping.
Alamo, the little teeny Alamo. Thanks for watching till the end. On the next episode of Roaming with Rosie, we head over to the cities of Brenham and Bellville, Texas, where we visit the Bluebell Creamery, and we'll be enjoying some affordable city park camping. If you enjoyed this video, we'd sure appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing, and sharing this with your friends and family. And do leave a comment, that way you can be part of the conversation. Until next time, see ya!
Hey roamers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Roaming with Rosie. For more information regarding this video, please check out the links in the video description below,
as well as products and equipment we use and recommend. We sometimes do receive a small commission when you use our links for purchases, which is a great way at no additional cost to you to help offset some of our production costs. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our videos and subscribing to Roaming with Rosie. We'd love to hear from you and encourage your comments and questions. Until next time, see ya!